I failed my test. I was scared. I just couldn't understand how I failed this exam. I do want to just kind of let y'all know how I study. I just was really reading the text, taking some notes, reviewing the PowerPoints, and doing some practice test questions along with reading the rationales. That study method worked for biology. It worked for, microbiology. It worked for an A&P. It did not work for nursing school. And I squeaked by, I believe. And when I say squeak by, I mean, obviously I did the work, but I do feel like I kind of edged by that first semester, because that first semester was soft compared to this massive med surg. Hold on one second. Back, okay. The dreaded med surg book. Guys, look how thick this thing is. I mean, this is my hand. I have some big hands. It still gives me the creeps till this day. This book is what I believe caused me to fail that second exam. That, and along with my poor preparation methods for the exam. This book has so much information, thousands of pages in this book. The material in the book was presented in such a way that it was so vast. So here I am, we have, 7, 8 chapters to read. And some of the chapters can be upwards of 40 and 50, 60 pages for one chapter. So we're reading all of this material and we're getting through and we're going through. And I failed my test. The minimum score you can get on an exam, passing, was 75. Anything below 75 is a fail. I got a 67.5 on my med surg exam 2. Guys, it was not fun, okay? That was probably one of my saddest moments. I was so sad. I was embarrassed. I was scared. Honestly, I was scared. When I got that exam grade, I was terrified, because for the first moment since I started nursing school, and it was so happy. I met so many amazing people. By this point, we were just grooving along together. I did not think that there would come a point where I like to think myself, I'm a pretty smart guy. I just couldn't understand how I failed this exam. Everybody knows in nursing school, and if you don't know, maybe you're going to be starting nursing school, there's always more than one answer that makes sense, for the most part. Usually you can narrow out 2 of them pretty easily. Then it's those last 2. And then out of those 2, you have to decide which one is the most correct, which one applies to the situation, aka which one is not going to kill the patient. That's not how I was approaching it, but that is the best way I could say you can go to, and that's what I learned. So I'm gearing up. Obviously, confidence is a little shot, where I thought I jumped into overdrive studying. I said, I'm going to hit this hard, and I'm hitting it hard, but it just was not sticking. And I'm still thinking, okay, if I don't pass this next exam, I'm probably going to be kicked out of nursing school. There is no leniency with nursing school. That pressure was a lot for me. It was a lot for me, and I had never experienced any of that type of pressure. I hadn't really just failed exams just to know what it felt like, and I was scared. And that's when at the time it was NRSNG.com, but nursing.com. That's when I got on there, and I'm gonna be honest. You guys know I'm adjusting this chair. Let's be frank. Let's talk. I only went to NRSNG.com at the time because they were offering a 3-day free trial. Put my credit card in. I had every intention of canceling. About 3 hours into the 3-day subscription, I was sold.